think we went through a very bad period, didn't we, when it really did seem that horror had become Michael Bay territory. All that we were going to see was remakes of, you know, Sean Cunningham projects, reworked with Paris Hilton and some new special effects. And I think I think the audiences are more sophisticated than that. I think the appetite for fresh horror, for fresh images, for fresh ideas, for fresh metaphysics is strong. And I'm fed up with us, and when I say us, I mean audience. I'm counting myself as an audience member now. Us as audience members being condescended to. I feel as though the filmmakers are the producers, not the filmmakers, the producers are condescending to us. They're saying, they'll be satisfied with Friday the 13th part 310, you know? Bullshit. Give me something new, give me something fresh. And if that's an anime, if that's some hybrid between live action and anime, if that's some form of cinema that we haven't even yet seen, why not? The cinema of the fantastique has always been at the cutting edge of style and of content. You think of the way that German Expressionism crept into Hollywood through the Universal movies of the 30s. You know, I mean, through the works of James Whale, you know, the visions of Mr. Lang, and Mr. Murnau found their way in front of American audiences. Well, I think it's time for us to do that same thing again, and to refresh the palate of American audiences. Completely right, and how boring is that? And this is a full circle. I mean, we've seen this stuff. We've seen this played out. This is back to the 80s again, right? I mean, you know, this is the 80s playing out again. We need to we as enthusiasts, you know, passionate purveyors of, creators of horror and fantastic cinema, have to stand up and be counted and say, we're not going to be just given the same old, and I think Dread is that. I think Anthony did an amazing job at you know, there's a scene in the middle of that with the girl and the meat in the room, you know, which I think is really wonderful, strong stuff, you know, and minimalist, you know. It's a girl and a piece of rotting meat, you know, but I mean, it's as far from Friday the 13th as you could possibly get. And I think we've got a lot of wonderful experiments that were begun back in the 70s and the 80s with Hellraiser, with Lynch's pictures, with pictures like Videodrome, that really were never followed through on, you know? They seemed to be cul-de-sacs, didn't they? They seemed to be creative cul-de-sacs. There was never anything that followed through. And I think it's time to seize the possibilities that those pictures offered us and say, okay, let's get our courage back. Let's get our balls back.